I wasn't expecting that. Oh.
Talk about my come up, cause I've been going on every summer. Pussy wanna talk about numbers, but your manager buying this white show, so bummy ain't nobody out now that can touch us.
Today's a special day. Today is Bones Friday. What? New tape, new album, sesh. Let's get it, man. What? Bones, you know. This is my guy. Today is Bones. Today is a special day, guys. Bones dropped an album. He was dropping an album anyway, but he dropped it early. So, obviously, when I saw that he dropped it early, my initial reaction would have been to straight away go and listen to it. But then I forgot. Oh yes, I record videos. So I might as well react to it. Like, albums called I Feel Like Dirt. It's what? How many tracks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 tracks. 14 track album, mixtape. Alright, I like that. 14 Bones tracks for us to listen to. I'm excited. So the first track that we're listening to is called I Feel Like Dirt. So the album title track. But nah, man, shout out to us, man. First Bones video on the channel. I'm so excited because I've always wanted to do reactions to Bones, you know, Chris Travis, everyone. And I'm just so happy that today is the day, lads. Today is the flipping day, man. Today is the day. I hope it's not too loud. Let me see what they'll do. Nah, it shouldn't be too loud. It should be alright. Sounds like he's walking in dirt, but I think that's what he was trying to ignore me. Alright, so that was the first track. I Feel Like Dirt. You know, just eerie sounds, nothing, you know, nothing to really go off. But the next track, FrostBite. Oh no. I'ma take them back to the days when we used to stay down in the basement. Jack Frost was coming. The winter was among us and the snow fell hard, so we got so fucked up. I'm not going to lie to you, I love it when Bones raps. You know, what album was it that had Resurrection on it? Oh, it's gonna bug me. What's the album called? The album that had Resurrection on it, that album was so fire. And even Carcass had a few like rap like songs like this. I forgot the names of them, man. That's so bad. Oh, it's so bad, but oh, I'm so happy he's rapping. And when I say I'm so happy he's rapping, I mean rapping like this, not like the normal stuff that he does. Like, you know, on Loose Screw how he rapped, not like that. I'm talking about like this.
It's all froze, but what the fuck that mean with the rebatch you know? The weakness in your flow, I peeped it from the jump. Whole body numb, every day I'm fucked up. Everything good, I don't got shit to complain.
I have so much things to say, man.
I set my dogs on you, I'm like the fish man, put a fish tank in your.
There's no one like this guy. Oh my god. Hey, this guy, he's too cold, man. That was FrostBite. Opinions on that track. I love it when Bones raps. When Bones like does the whole like, I guess, boom bap, just rap, like it's just hard. Like the album's called Failure. That's it. On Failure, when he rapped on most of the songs, they're like in that kind of style, hard. When I heard Resurrection for the first time, hard. I love when Bones goes on that kind of flex, like the way he just raps. It's just too sick, and I mess with it heavy, like, and I like hearing him. He doesn't do it all the time. He doesn't rap like that all the time, but when he does, it always feels new. It always feels refreshing. So I like that. So that was the second track, FrostBite. The next track is called Chrome. Ah man, people need to give Bones more respect, man. He's too legendary, too legendary. Put some respect on his name. Put some respect on his name, man. That was flipping fire. That was Chrome. See that song, yeah. I love the way he switched it, and then like he came in, like I forgot what he did, but like how can I forget what he did? That's so bad. But like he just came back, like he slowed it down a little bit, then he just came back with 10 times more energy than he had at any point of the whole track. That was just so sick. Like I was feeling it as well when he was like rapping before that part. Like I was feeling it, like it was cool. Like it was just an average, like it was average to me. Like it was just calm, like it was cool. But then he just had to add the finishing touch, and just that was such a sick tune. So the next track is called AirPlaneMode. Why is it so short? 1 minute 15. Damn. That was AirPlaneMode. That was pretty. Look, it was a good track, but I just wish it was longer. Like that's all I have to say about it. Like what he was talking about was cool, flow was cool, everything was cool, the beat was cool. I just wish it was a bit longer and with more switch ups in the if it was ever like if it was longer, like it would have been more. It would have been much better. But it's it's far too short. 1 minute 15? Yeah, 1 minute 15. Short, but I'd still play. Like it's not bad. It's still a good song. So that was AirPlaneMode. There's not really much. I didn't really have much to say about it. Like besides the length of the track, everything else was fine. It was cool. Next track is called "Singing in the Rain." Oh my God! You're not about to do this to me, man.
I sleep all day, so I be woke all night. The second bones come around, watch how they.
Tell me about it. Wait, hold on. Let me hear that again. What?
I sleep all day, so I be woke all night. The
That's
second
me.
bones come
My
around,
sleeping
watch how
schedule.
they
My
walk.
sleeping schedule is mad right now. My sleeping schedule is finished.
See the whip, the house, the jewels, the clothes, but you don't see the inside of my mind when the door closes.
Oh my
I
God,
click.
this guy's speaking real shit. Are you hearing what he's saying? Are you guys digesting what this man is saying? That's why I'm not talking much. Well, I am now, but I'm trying to hear what he's saying because that was some real shit he just said there.
I'm up, slow, shut, and keep to myself. And there's a reason for that. Look at the world we living in. One look around will have you for sure feeling me. My infamy is different. See, I'm on a new frequency.
I can see it.
Attention all NC, step to me, get ripped up. Nah, who's there? It's the man with the plan. It's the course with the flows, bringing
This reminds me of that old school hip hop boom bap MF Doom kind of like the beat, even the way he's rapping a little bit gives me a little bit of reminiscence of those kind of songs. It's crazy.
Nah, who's there? It's the man with the plan. It's the course with the flows, bringing it to an end.
Come on, man. Come on, Bones, man. My guy. Oh my God! I swear on my life, I swear to God, I thought that was a feature, like a hidden feature. It didn't sound like Bones for a second. Whoa! That flow was mad. That was a big tune. I think that might be one of my favorites so far, like, out of the album. I think my favorite track so far would be Chrome. That would be "Singing in the Rain" would be the next best song. He was saying some real shit, some relatable like things he was saying in the song, and then even like just the style of it is different. Like he had that kind of like I'm always referring to Failure when he does songs like this, because Failure had a lot of these kind of songs, but this one was really different compared to that style that he usually has when it comes to those kind of songs. This was very different. I like it. It was sick. Very, 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 very good. I'm happy that he's trying new things, like things that he hasn't done as like it's not new, but like it's things he hasn't done as much, but it's still banged. Like it was still good. So I'm happy. That was a good song, really good song, man. The next track is called "Aren't You a Sight for Sore Eyes." Wow. Hey, is he gonna go on some singing shit?
People they know us. No shoes, I see you when it's a cover. That you know both, but you don't know whether. Def Jam, Vendetta, 7 and Shelter. I don't know who I've been thinking. I just want you here with me tonight. Lately, if you rollie, right. On the motherfucker head, no stop. 36 millimeter, my watch.
Okay.
White matte paint on the drop. Believe I am what you're not. I'm focused. When the play, you can hear the locust. When it's spokes on the old school poking. My brain on pause, I'm doping. Two's up for being chosen. One in the head, bitch, I'm loaded.
You know what's mad? I was thinking about this while I was listening to the song. Yeah, this guy has done already 3 different styles, like in this album. He's done singing, he's done the boom bap kind of rap, and then he's done the whole, I guess, somewhat aggressive kind of gritty song like style, sorry, with Chrome. And then now this, like, this guy can do everything. Like, this man is a legend. That was a good song. That was a nice song. It didn't hit me as much as the previous songs that we've heard. I'd say so far my favourite songs on the album are Singing in the Rain, Chrome and FrostBite. AirPlaneMode, because of the length of its track, is just average to me. And I think this song is not average to me, but I feel like the more I listen to it, the more I'd like it, the more I'd love it. Like, I like it, but I feel like if I kept listening to it, which I will, then I start loving the track. But it was a solid song. Like, I don't really have anything bad to say about it, but the production was great. Like, content was good. Sorry, like, it was good. It was a overall solid track. I have no bad things to say about it. It was a calm track. So the next track here is called "Time Is Not on My Side." I hope it is. I ain't trying to lose you, bro. I'm assuming that must have been an interlude. That had to have been an interlude. But even if it wasn't, it was nice, soothing. Could have put it in the background for studying and stuff like that. It was calm. Nice track. Wish it was a bit longer, but I'm assuming, just assumption, I think it might be an interlude, but still, nothing bad to say about it besides the length. But if it's an interlude, then that doesn't matter. So the next track is called 517.
Driving, nobody listen. I bop just like the handsome. Creeping with a backpack, I'm in the backpack. I'm up with it even at G6. Pussy get back, I'm in the backpack. Get bar, I shoot with a chest. I will let it rock. Your body cold, I make it rock. I get it rock, you never gonna stop me. Play for your views and act like you pop. Now I'm swinging up the coast, candy paint dripping off me. All your flows been used before your catalog like a swap. Run you fast to sleep.
I'm zoning out. I feel like I like it's soothing me, man. This song is soothing, man. Like, it's just making me tired. That's bad. Like, it's making me like just feel relaxed, like, until he starts getting more energy. Like, you know, when he went earlier when he was like, if it ain't team sesh, like when he was all energetic and that, like, I was just I found this song relaxing.
I keep holding on.
See what I mean when I say this song is relaxing? From the moment I'm sitting back like this, just listening. That was a solid track. I actually like that song. At first I found it like it was not really resonating with me that much. And then like after he came in with all that energy and then like slowed it down again, like it started to relax me, just put me in a nice chill mood. And then yeah, while I was listening to it, I just started to grow to like it more and more. Like I feel very relaxed after listening to it. I need to stretch. I need to like, I don't know. Like it was a big tune though. Like it was a nice song. Obviously at first I wasn't messing with it too much. But then the longer I listened to it, the more it grew on me. And I like that song. So it was a big tune. 517, nice song. So the next track we have. Oh, do I have any bad things to say about the song? No, I don't really have any bad things to say about the track either. It was just a calm track. So the next track is called Palm Drive. I need a track like Oxygen now. Give me a track like Oxygen or Blast Zone and I'm happy. Or Mortuary. I need a song like that now. Hit me with something. Something like Chrome. Come on. I need to wake up. Yeah. You better come in and smack my head, bro. I don't know why I just said that. I don't know.
Drive, dirt, pass, sipping slow, smoking fast, rocking chains, freaking ass, sparking flames, kicking back ass, garbage man, living in the garbage land. Treat the earth like shit that get confused when they don't like us back.
That flow though, lit.
The credits on my plate, I've been directing produce, but I go through ain't no garbage, all I know is
that was a cool track, nice song. I was feeling it, but it wasn't like amazing to me anyway. I feel like the more I listen to it, the more I'll grow to like it. But yeah, but what I've noticed with this, like just hearing this album, is you can see how far Bones has like came from like White Noise days 6 years ago, you know, Heartbreak Kid, Master Bedroom, all them old gems, like even HDMI days and flipping just like all them like class. You can see how he's grown and you can see how he's evolved, and I like that. You can see that. Like I know there'll be some people be like, oh, I like his old music, but people grow, people change, people are not going to be the same how they were back then, and I don't think like his new stuff compared to his old stuff is bad. I like both. I like his new music and I like his old music. There's a time for everything, you know. And I don't know if there's people that say they prefer his old music, but I'm sure there might be one or two people out there that like prefer his old stuff. But hey man, you gotta appreciate all of him, man. You can't just appreciate one of his I forgot, I lost the word. Like one of his legacies. This is his next legacy now. The current Bones. That was the old Bones. That was the mark he set. He set an example at that time. He set a standard and he set an example. And now he's just living, like he's just doing his thing, man. Like you can't really say much about him, man. He's just a legend. You can't. There's no bad things to say about Bones. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of your favorite underground artists are inspired by this man. Let's be real. But do you know what I'm saying? Not saying that they're bad or anything like that. I'm just saying most of your favorite underground artists are inspired by Bones. Next song is when was the last time?
I wasn't expecting that. Oh.
Okay.
Hey, this is
Bones of Auto-Tune is a bit different, but that was a different track. Like, I'm not saying that it was bad or anything like that. I like it a lot, but I'm just not used to hearing Bones sound like that, because I'm sure he's used Auto-Tune before, but I'm just not used to that, like as that much compared to everything else that he does. But that was a fire. That was different. I'm not gonna lie, when the beat came, when the beat was building up, I thought it was gonna be aggressive Bones. I thought it was gonna be Oxygen Bones, like, you know, that tune. I thought it was gonna be that. But then he came and started singing, like, okay, alright, hitting the auto-tune notes. Alright, no, it was a big tune still. I like that song. Compared to the other tracks, like, it's up there. I think it might be one of my favorites. I feel like not yet, but the more I listen to it, I feel like it might be. Like it was just a solid track. Like I liked it and it was different, so I'm gonna give him more points for that. But next track is called NoOffense NoneTaken. I want another song like Chrome, man. I want another banger.
I know, that's just a reflection of insecurity.
Oh man.
Projected onto me like a screen when they feel entitled.
Oh my god, this is gonna, when you listen to this with headphones or in a car, bro, this is the one, this is one that will get you in your feelings or zone out to, man.
But it's alright though, everybody has bad days. Just don't waste away blaming others for your fate. You gotta get up, bounce your front, move your feet.
Oh my god, I think this might be my favourite song. We do, bro, we do.
Wow, couple solar cells and enough for bagging I'm out. A few jackets of kids seen in the vitamins and a cabin with a skylight to let the light in.
This is my favourite track on the album.
Eyes going to the sky.
I'm happy.
Up on my boots and I walk by.
That song, flipping perfect. Sorry, my belly just rumbled. That was perfect. Proper perfect song. I loved the things he spoke about. Sorry, my camera just went dark. I love the things he spoke about. I love the beat. Oh, the instrumental was beautiful, man. It definitely reminded me of Storm Damage a little bit. The way the little high pitched like instrument in the background, it reminded me of Storm Damage a little bit. Although he's singing in that song, but still, that was my favorite track so far. So the next track is called BlindHarper. Third last song. Are you gonna hit me again in my feelings, bro? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Walking through the green clay, hate in my DNA. Life is just a replay, so the game replay.
Oh my god, this beat hits hard, man. Bones is one of my favorite artists of all time, bro. Like, I'm not chatting rubbish to you. Like, this is, like, I've been listening to this guy for years, man. He's come so far. It's crazy. But BlindHarper, that's one of my favorite songs on the album. One of my favorite songs on the album by far. That, like, it's not my favorite. It's not quite NoOffense NoneTaken. Like, but that was probably my second favorite track so far. And the next track is called The Joke's on You. Second last track. Oh my god. Why is he doing this to me? Oh, it's so beautiful. I love songs that are like just not emotional, but that you can just feel. Like, it's just it was just one of those ones. Like, it was just such a, like, I don't know, I just had to zone out and just listen to everything, all the instruments, all the sounds, even when he rapped in the end, listen to everything. Like, it was just such a perfect song. I don't know what's going on with these last 3 tracks, but they've just been hitting me. Like, NoOffense NoneTaken, I need to listen to that off camera again, because that song, it's a whole album again, to be honest with you. But yeah, like, The Joke's on You, wow, big tune. The last song, the final track of the album, is called Trivia Night. Bones is just an iconic artist. That was a nice soothing track. It didn't really like hit me and my feels as much as the last 3 tracks, but it was still a nice, beautiful song. So this is where we have the main conversation. The album, I feel like dirt. So going back to the first track, the second track, Frostbite, solid song. You know, it was the boom bap kind of rap. I remember it. Fire, one of my favorite tracks of the album. Chrome, hard. I think that was the only hard hitting song on the album, which I'm not complaining about, because it was still a very solid album. I still really enjoyed it. AirPlaneMode was cool, a bit long. Wish it was longer. SingingInTheRain was one of the more unique rap songs that Bones has. I don't know if it's the way he flowed or the way his vocals were or the beat, but it was just different. ArentYouASightForSoreEyes was fire. It was good. Time Is Not On My Side was alright too. 517 took me a while to get used to it while I was listening to it, but as I got into the track more, I started to proper like it. Palm Drive was alright, like it was average. When was the last time? That was one of the with the auto tune. Oh man, that one hit me differently because I wasn't expecting it. The build up, like if I was to play it again and you would hear the build up, like it sounded like it was gonna be a hard hitting. Yeah, it would have felt like it sounded like it was gonna be a hard hitting track, but it was still so good. I was not used to that kind of style from Bones. We probably has done it before, but just wasn't used to it. NoOffense NoneTaken is my favorite track of the album. Excuse me. NoOffense NoneTaken was my favorite track of the album. Like it was just beautiful. It was perfect song. BlindHarper was a beautiful song as well. The Joke's on You, amazing track. And Trivia Night was also a nice song. The album as a whole, it was just great. Like I felt more emotion, or I felt it. It was more of not an emotional album, but it was more of an album that you're meant to feel. It's not an album where, I don't think it's an album that you're meant to turn up and hype to, or do you know what I'm saying, or like mosh pit to, maybe besides Chrome, but like it was more of just for you to sit back, listen, and just listen to what this man has to say, because you can see that he had things they had to say, especially in I think it was Singing in the Rain. He had some things to say that connected with me too. So, and then you heard the lady, I don't know who it is, but on was it The Joke's on You, talking about the pain of grief and what that's like and how it affects people, and like you can tell this is kind of, I don't know if it's a personal album, but it was an amazing album. I'd give him that, man. It was an amazing album. So this guy has so many albums. His work ethic is ridiculous. His work ethic is mad, and I respect him. I respect him so much. I respect him. I respect L. I respect his whole team. Like they've made such an impact on a lot of people's lives. I'm sure his fans are us. I'm his fan too. Like I'm sure, like without Bones, we wouldn't feel the same. Like, you know what I'm saying, not having no more music, or God forbid anything was to happen to him. Let's say we lost him, like things wouldn't be the same, and he'd leave a mad dent in music, a mad dent. Like something would be missing. So you got to give him respect while he's here, while he's giving out good music. You know what I'm saying, give him the accolades he deserves. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I Feel Like Dirt from Bones, great album, solid. I will be delving into the mainstream albums too. I'm not here to just do underground music. Like it's gonna be a bit of everything. So, and it's not gonna be me by myself. It'll be me and Amy will be doing this together. So, but just today she couldn't be here. But yeah, this album was just solid. Stay tuned for more videos from me in terms of reactions, album reactions, song reactions, video reactions, and just all type of content, to be honest. But yeah, stay subscribed, like, comment your thoughts on my thoughts of the album. If there's anything that you didn't like that I said, or is there something that you agree with? Do you have any other songs that you want me to react to, not by Bones but anyone else? Let me know, man. But yeah, man, guys, take care, stay safe, and catch you in the next video.